Cyber communication, progress or problem. The only way you can really be safe on the internet is to put out the word that you are a 63-year-old white male living in his son's basement. Cyber communication is a problem because it isn't safe. Online, I could get stalked, bullied, led to a rape, led to my own death. And I'm not the only one. Anywhere, anybody from around the globe could have someone watching them because of the internet. The internet is a sprawling global community, and it's growing every single day. Our problems gained through cyber communication will not go away. We have to know about them, and I'm here today to bring them to light. To start, I would like to focus on cyberbullying. The definition Google provided of cyberbullying is as follows: bullying which is carried out through an internet service such as email, chat room, discussion group, or instant messaging. Studies have shown that the majority of victims to cyberbullying are around the age of 14 and know the bully IRL or in real life. Now, while the majority of people seemed to think that cyberbullies have no life, and I did not believe this until I saw the comments of an article on cyberbullying, enough people take cyberbullying seriously for it to actually be a problem. Now, the 10 or so comments that didn't think cyberbullies were losers responded with their own personal stories, or things like, throw the book at them, or tips for avoiding cyberbullying even. But there are organizations for the prevention of cyberbullying, and most of you've heard of it before. However, you probably haven't heard so much about the worse adult version of cyberbullying. The adult version of cyberbullying is known as cyberstalking and is actually illegal all throughout the United States. Cyberstalking is when a person gets the information about another of a similar or younger age and uses it against them. To see just how easy it was to get this information, I searched my mother on Google. Within the third result, I had my mother's full name, her home address, and her phone number. If I wanted to stalk my mother, I could be using that information right now to hunt her down. I'd be able to. There's that much. And she's really not the only one with these things popping up on Google. Anybody, anywhere, could be found by a cyberstalker within the 0.14 seconds it takes to search the entire web. There are cases of cyberstalking in the news from time to time. Did you hear the one about a girl who chatted with a boy her own age and gave out her personal information? The boy turned out to be an adult man who kidnapped the girl, though not without struggle, and killed her. When the police caught up with the man, he had killed himself as well. Not a happily ever after. That isn't the only way people have died because of the internet. There have been other cases of internet deaths, and too many. A well-publicized case was Megan Meyer, the girl who was duped by her ex-friend's parents into thinking that she was talking to a hot guy her age through her MySpace account. The day before her 14th birthday, Megan committed suicide because Josh, the boy, had told her that she was a fake, a phony, mean to her friends, and, above all, fat. Megan never even knew that Josh wasn't real. Cyber communication isn't safe. Unless I chose to put out the word that I was 63, male, and resided in my son's basement, I could be easily fooled into being cyber communication's next victim. So could you, or anyone else in the world. The internet is anonymous, dangerous, and not always friendly. There's always a way to find somebody on the internet, within seconds, through search engines, through IP addresses. The people who drove Megan Meyer to her death were not arrested. Few people are, unless they physically move against someone. Words will never hurt you. Tell that to the still living victims of cyberbullying. What are we going to be doing?